Good Sunday morning, everybody. Good Sunday morning. Welcome to Sunday with Spirit. For those joining for the first time, this is not a political poll, it's a spiritual poll. Every Sunday, a group of us, we get together and we dance and we sing on this web of creation. And what we do on this web, on this individual strand that we are living on, vibrates throughout the whole world, throughout the whole universe. And it affects everything. The rock people, the tree people, the people, the animals. So with that, welcome everybody. So today I wanted to look at being a hollow bone. I've been getting a lot of information in my awareness, in my web, about compression and decompression. And energy that is compressed is materials. This table is compressed. This table is compressed energy. And if we go deep and deep and deep into this table, the atoms and the neutrons, or I think I'm saying that right, are all floating around. It's not what it appears to be. So it's lighter, it's energy. So in the hollow bone, we have the structure, the compression of bones. We have the structure. We don't go outside of that because that's our body, that's our structure. Keep going back to that. So when certain indigenous people say that we need to be a hollow bone so that we can receive information without ego. So a lot of times we will think of this structure as ego. So if we let go of the ego inside the structure and become hollow, we can then receive information from Creator Source without going, oh, nah, I can't do that, or without any limitations. So we're still in our human structure, but we're allowing so much more in. So let's just take a look at what this is. So I have my two bones, and here's the inside. So what I am using is the Rider-Waite for one of the bones. I am using the Lakota Sweat Lodge. Can you see that? There we go. For the other bones. And then for the hollowness, the information that is coming in, I am using Beyond Lemuria in my female archangel deck. If one of these really speaks to you, run with it. Your interpretations of these cards are hugely, hugely important. I may read from the Lakota Sweat Lodge cards just because their way of perceiving this is way different than how I would interpret some of the cards. So the book actually may have a lot more information than I could bring forth. All right, here we go. First card of the hollow bone. Ooh. The High Priestess. Nice, nice, nice. Intuition. Knowing. I love the fact that she is between these two pillars. She is part of the hollow bone. It's a learning process. It's an intuitive process. She has this crystal over her crown chakra, letting things come in to her awareness and filling up that vessel of the high priestess. Should I go straight down? Should I go over? Yeah, I'm going to go straight down. Okay. Movement. The chariot. And with the chariot, we have the two horses. Duality. One's black, one's white. There seems to be, when I look at this, I'm drawn to the angel wings, the crystal, and that little balancing top. I don't know what it is. I should have looked it up, but it just came into my awareness. So there seems to be a balancing act with this when we are becoming a hollow bone. Hang on. Get ready. Something new is going to be presented when we become that hollow bone. Something out of the blue. Okay. This is the Lakota Sweat Lodge. Oh. Anogete. Anogete. Woman with two faces. Okay, from the book. You find me so hard to understand that I exist in your world as one entity. In this world, you most easily perceive as linear is another dimension, polarity. I am one, not two. I am the unseen and the seen, the spoken and the unspoken, the chaos and the very order of nature. Because you sense me but cannot see me, you fear me. You think me a perversion. But truly, it is your fear that perverts, for I am natural to the fabric of your world as the sun that continues to shine above the dark thunder clouds. When you understand me, I no longer seem a twisted thing. Rather, you understand that I am the limit of experience in your world. And why else are you here? Anogete. Women with two faces, duality. Thank you, thank you. Sweat Lodge. Oh my gosh. This is the title of this book, the Lakota Sweat Lodge. The Sweat Lodge is symbolic of going into the womb of Gaia. Going in and cleansing and purifying. So let me read from the book, The Sweat Lodge Purification, Inipi. Each day you may be made anew. The power of my gift is so strong. All is cleansed away, and all emerges in newness. Your heart will beat like a newborn's, and your stomach will cry for nourishment. You will lay your head against your mother's breast, and your needs will be satisfied. Release the dust and ashes from past days in the way that renews, that you may walk in balance with your brothers and sisters. Maintain your ties to your mother, and always know the love of Wankantanka. Wow. Thank you. Inipi. I think I pronounced that right. Next card. Oh my gosh, the Great Spirit. Wankantonka. Wankantonka. Creator. Wow. Creator only wants that we open our hearts, that we become hollow bones, that we don't fear the duality, that we work on the cleansing, the becoming the hollow bone, getting ready for something new, moving on, and being aware of higher source power. So when we let go of that and we become the hollow bone, what do we become? In the Lemurian, we find our unique gifts. Oh, very good. In the angel card, that supports our unique gifts. The new earth. Share your gifts. Wow, 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 wow. To me, I am being brought back to the numerous prayer circles that are going on throughout the world. Not just in this community, but throughout the world. And I immediately flipped over to India in the big prayers that they do on the other side of the world, and so many other places. The other Lemurian, I tried to set this up like a DNA. Vulnerability. Wow. When we become hollow bones, when we let go of those structures, the compression, it's scary. It's scary with these women with two faces. The duality. I'm kind of going into this unknown place. I'm vulnerable. And we call in our guardian angel. We always walk with our guardian angels, with our power animals. When we go into this space, it's so important that we go with our team with us. It's not that we are here singularly. We're not here alone. We are here with a group of spirit helpers, teams, angels. Thank you. And the last is transformation. Need I say more? No. Archangel Cassiel, rise. Don't think about the fear. Look at it and rise above it. When we go into that space of becoming hollow bones, we can transfigure so much energy without the limitations of it being compressed into a solid form. We can change everything. And it all comes from creator source energy. The high priestess, the higher knowledge, knowing what we can do with when people band together, when we believe that we can do that, when we let go of the compression of limits. New Earth. Ask for support. Transformation. Thank you guys for watching this Sunday with Spirit. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace and love.